Welcome back, Portal Masters. SCL Matt here with another live, apparently late night unboxing. Who knew? Who knew? This one was a big surprise to me because um, they were both USPS, and my mail usually gets delivered like between 11 and 1. So to have to wait until 7 p.m. If it was UPS, I wouldn't have been surprised. If it were UPS or FedEx, I would not have been surprised. But yeah, I was surprised today. So we're here though. And I guess thankfully these are smaller lots. So it won't take too long. We'll still be able to fit it in. Jindigo, I love that you keep tallies of these things. But yes, I didn't check the popularity rankings, but you're right. I bet you buying all those Stealth House did totally mess up the popularity rankings. Or, well, Stealth House going to be way at the top of them. But yeah. You're hoping for more Stealth House. Need one of the original 3. Okay. Well, welcome, everybody. Thank you for staying up late with me here, or just playing along with the time clock, whatever it is. Mass Doc Kitty, thank you. Yes. For anyone who hasn't seen it yet, I took a clip out of a live stream from back in July. It was the last week of July when I got my first custom, this what we call now Berry Blast camo. And like it was part of a live stream initially. And so I always told people like, yeah, just go back and watch that live stream. And I'm like, well, that's kind of dumb. And I know like the opening of it, that was kind of at the beginning of the live stream, but like, no, just make a clip of it. I don't know. So I did that. I made a clip of things. So you can go check that out. It's just like 2 minutes long. I clipped out the best parts, and well, I think we're the best parts at least. So you can kind of see what's going on. When if I mention Berry Blast camo, well, now I can direct people. It's like, yeah, go watch the video titled Berry Blast camo, and you'll know what we're talking about. So if you want to see the full live stream, it's linked in the description of that video. But yeah, the reaction I thought was pretty good. So everybody should see that. Everybody should see the custom is what it is. Everybody should go check out that custom. It's amazing. The quest guy, it's time. Shipped out the Jawbreaker today. Yeah, everything from this weekend would have shipped today. So yeah, if you didn't get the email, go check your spam folder. Robert, welcome from Michigan to Wisconsin. Yeah, Biggie John, I don't know. Backup delivery person. The truck broke down. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but man. Night Spear. The figure focuses are a little bit on hold right now because the shop has kind of taken over. These past 3 months that I've been running the SCL shop, it takes up a lot of my time. So I do plan on getting back to the figure focus eventually. I don't know when that's going to be. I kind of said, consider this season 1, and we'll get to season 2 eventually, something like that. But yeah, I don't want to leave it where it is. I do want to finish out that series, but yeah, I'm taking a break from a lot of that pre-made content because the live streams have been a thing recently. So, all right. Saw the Berry Blast Camel vid too. Cool. Chatterbug, we have not opened the box yet. Nope, we're just getting into this. Don't worry. Just getting into this. Yeah, Wolf Shadow, exactly. Like that's what I'm trying to avoid. Go back and watch that 10-hour live stream. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that to you. So I'm going to start doing that with a few other lives as we go along to pull out little highlights of things that I reference from time to time. But Skylander Gamer TV, no, I didn't get anything from UPS today. That's what's surprising is everything I got was from USPS, and they were a little sluggish today. So, all right, Robert, yeah, I don't know the answer to this question offhand. If the crowd out there wants to give opinions on Whamshell, top or bottom for Whamshell, we can usually get a pretty good consensus going in the chat there. So check that out. Alec, you already maxed out all your Skylanders from SCL? Wow. That's a lot of playtime. But congratulations. All right. So I have 2 small packages that came in the mail today. And then I am going to add a few more garage figures to the shop as well. So kind of 3 packages. But it's all going to go pretty quickly here because, like I said, the packages are small and the garage figures, as we discovered last time, since I don't have to actually like unbox them, like it's just hold them up to the camera quickly. Like they go pretty quick. So let's get ready with this tiny little box here. Tiny box. Just wrapped up in paper. It's good paper. I'll use that to repackage someone's order. But in a plastic bag here, we have our 4 items. Creation Crystal, Life Claw. Second Creation Crystal, Fire Reactor. Then there is an Undead Fanged. And the jewel of the lot, of course, we have a Dark Pyramid. So this is one of those lots that normally I wouldn't even think about it. Like they were asking, I believe it was $20 for 4 crystals, and normally I'd laugh them out the door. I'm not paying $5 a crystal, not to resell. But when the dark crystal's in there, like that makes it all worth it. So 4 crystals. That's the first box. Like I said, this is small. This is gonna go fast. Yeah, Quest Guy, you catch on quickly. Yes, there will definitely be a clip video for Captain Camo, because that one's even harder to find than Berry Blast Camo, because it wasn't like right at the beginning. It was at the end of a lot. So yeah, that will be on the way. All right. See, I ordered Jolly Pummel Blast along with more of 10 that arrived today. You're welcome. You're welcome. His model looks so cool. Yeah. The Christmas variants, they do a good job with those Christmas variants. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right. So box 1 was 4 creation crystals. Awesome, including a dark creation crystal. I don't know if anybody's in the market, but hey. How rare is Eons Elite Voodooed? I would say, I mean, the Eons Elite figures, especially the second run of them, aren't super rare. And the Voodooed is probably the least wanted, the least popular of that run. So it's almost the easiest to find in that respect. But still, it's an Eons Elite figure, and you don't see them every day. So it's probably most common, easiest to find of the Eons Elite, but still, it's Eons Elite. So there you go. How many Skylanders do you think you have in total? Well, so here's the thing, Tosh Tropics. that like if we're talking my collection, I sold off a large portion of my collection about 5 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago. Because I didn't think I'd be coming back to Skylanders. So I just kept the first appearance of every character. So my personal collection right now is pretty tiny. I have a lot of figures in the shop though, in the SCL shop. Jindigo just had a count for us at the beginning here. Currently at 1,319 individual items in the shop. I mean, that includes a few games and portals and such, but yeah, I have a lot of Skylanders in the house, just not just not in my collection necessarily. You didn't know the Dark Creation Crystal was rare? Do you know why? Yeah, I mean, it was hard to find. Like well, first of all, wait, were there only 2? Did we get all 3 Dark Creation Crystals? Did we get 3 dark but only 2 light? Was that it? I think. In any case, one of them was tied to the Dark Edition. One was released in triple pack and a single pack. And where was the other one? Was it just in a single pack? In any case, just like in typical dark and light fashion, it at least felt like they didn't produce as many. I don't know if that's actually true. But somehow the Dark Creation Crystals are a lot more sought after than the Light Creation Crystals. And so I don't know if it's a numbers game or what happened there. That's a good question. I guess I don't have a solid answer like I do for most other figures. I just assume, oh, it's light and dark. They're hard to find. People want them, and yeah, you don't get it. Masked Aqua Kitty, do I buy it from anywhere else other than eBay? Yes, I do. I buy a lot from eBay, but I also buy from Mercari and OfferUp and Poshmark and Facebook Marketplace and people that contact me privately. I've bought from a number of people in the chat. I'm not sure if they're all here tonight, but yeah, I buy from anywhere that I will always look at Skylanders, and I will buy if the price is right. I will buy them. That's basically what it comes down to. If the price is right, I will buy them. So it doesn't matter where I find them. But yeah, I do shop other places than eBay as well. But I honestly, I probably get 80 to 90% of my stuff from eBay. All right. If they made a Eon's Elite Sunburn, probably be the rarest. Possibly. Wolfender. No, the one stealth elf left in the shop is a dark variant. That's why it's still there, because I didn't put it on sale. Like they challenged me 2 weeks ago that if I put all the stealth elves on sale, they would buy them all. And I put all of them except the variant on sale. So they did buy them all. Thank you, Courtney. Yeah, 2 light, 3 dark. Cool. Have a good night, Wolf Shadow. All right. Have I ever played Monster Hunter? No, I haven't. I have not played Monster Hunter at all. I don't feel that's my style of game, honestly. But we'll see. All right, box number 2. Let's get to it. People are stacking up. They want to see the figures. So box number 2 is a little bit bigger. Got some nice fragile stickers on there. This is the large flat rate box. Unfortunately, not my favorite packing job here. Like one sheet of bubble wrap surrounding a bunch of loose figures. I don't get it. Pack your stuff better than that, folks. It will be appreciated. I promise you, especially if you're sending it to me. It will be appreciated. Have I ever actually owned an Xbox system? No, I have never owned an Xbox system. I have played Xbox at friends' houses and friends in college in the dorm rooms and stuff. But no, Xbox. I can't do Xbox. I can't do Xbox. It's just not a good system. I don't get it. Not for me. Let's put it that way. Not for me. Just like everything else, you have your opinion on it, and that's not for me. All right, what do we got here? We have a Splatter Splasher. Fairly popular vehicle. And we have a gold mystery chest. Series 1 Chop Chop. Oof. Wow. Hopefully that's not foreshadowing. We have a damaged Dragonfire cannon. You see that chewed up damage there on the end of the cannon? It's all chewed up. It's not a good sign. I don't like that. But what is a good sign? It's a real lot. It's not a lot in the Saboteur Rex. We have a Tree Rex. It's a real lot. Hey, how about a Stealth Elf? Super Shot Stealth Elf. I know it's not the one you're looking for, Wolflinder, but we do have a Stealth Elf back in stock. Told you it wouldn't be too long before we get him back in stock. Oh man. Yeah, Skylander Gamer TV, that's honestly part of it too. Back when I started started buying my own PlayStation consoles back in high school, that's what my friends had. All my friends were PlayStation guys. So yeah, that definitely plays a role. All right. We have a Splat. And Crusher. Chatterbug, go for it. Yeah. I mean, the Tree Rex thing, it's there. It's there. It happened. All right. Got ourselves a intact, I believe, Snapshot. And a Series 1 Igniter. Taj, that's what I like to hear. Coming back to Skylanders. That's what we want. We want more people playing Skylanders. Everybody should be playing Skylanders. Jody, you really haven't missed much. The biggest thing so far has honestly been a Dark Pyramid trap. Or Creation Crystal. Sorry, Dark Pyramid Creation Crystal. If you're in the market. All right. Skylander, yeah, Gnarly Tree Rex is definitely superior. I will say that. Spartan enjoying superchargers. There you go. Some people love it, some people hate it. It is what it is. All right. We also have a Washbuckler. So we are going to have some starter pack figures in here, but that's all right. Twin Blade Chop Chop. These are hard to keep in stock for whatever reason. But it looks like we have some more creation crystals. So there's an Undead Claw. And a light rune. A little bit hard to see. The light likes to reflect off the light. Got to shield it from the light. But yeah, a light rune creation crystal. Take my word for it. We got ourselves a Scorp. And a Series 2 Cinder. Well, we had one intact snapshot. This one's broken. The back end of his bow broke off here. That's 2 for the damage pile. And all right, let's just get these out of the way. Another damage snapshot. Bow broke off again. Exact same damage. All right. There is Hothead. Got scammed out of a dark spider trap on eBay? That's not good. Nobody likes a scammer. Promise you, if you buy from me, I don't scam people. I got plenty of people in the chat who can claim that I send what I say I'm going to send. How about a blast zone? And food fight. Let's get these starter pack characters out of the way. Golden Queen. Yeah, that's true. You should be able to get a refund on eBay, especially if you can prove that like they didn't send what they say they were going to send. If it doesn't match the pictures, that's a problem. All right, there is Swarm. Seen so many damaged swarms now, I got to make sure he's actually intact. How about a Slobbertooth? Yeah, Wolfthinder, Punkshock and Zap have some commonalities, for sure. They mix water and electricity, and those make for fun characters. eBay sent you a McDonald's toy instead of an actual one. Yeah. Well, I hope that's not. I hope you took care of it. Variant superchargers and nitro magnet charge. No, I don't believe we had any of that. Spent $80 on a Midnight Museum, Nightmare, and Dark Spider Trap. So the guy ghosted me, so he can't get a refund. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. I'm sorry. Yeah. Looks like we have one non-Skylanders piece in here. We do have Mr. Jack Sparrow from Disney Infinity. So he'll show up in auction someday, I'm sure. Got another vehicle though. Tomb Buggy. One of the better vehicles in my opinion. Bash or Slobbertooth? Personally, I would go for Bash, but Slobbertooth isn't bad either. Wolf Shadow, we did not get a Midnight Museum yet. We did, however, get an Air Lantern. Creation Crystal. Got ourselves a Series 2. Ooh. Well, damaged Series 2 Eruptor. Somehow I don't get people or animals, man. Some spikes are gone, and it looks like there's other teeth marks there. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, hey, look, Stealthos back. Not so stealthily. Skylander Gamer TV, I appreciate this very, very much. I don't scam you. And yeah, you can get Minion Museum for less than $80. Yeah, I like all 3 pieces. I sell the Dark Spider for 30. The Midnight Museum for somewhere between 15 and 20, I think. And Nightmare would be about 11, I believe. So Yeah. Yeah. SCL shop is awesome. Robert, we'll find out. We'll find out. We might be getting one tonight. We might be getting one tonight. How much did green fireball and hot dog go for? About $94, $95, $94.50, I think it was. Courtney, you in here? Courtney won it. He was in here before. But yeah, it was like $94.50, I think. Just shy of 100. Anyway, this Eruptor, I think, is intact. We have a Series 3 Lava Bar for Eruptor. We have Riptide. Got some swapper halves. We'll set to the side for now. Hope we find the... Oh, here's one. We have a second Washbuckler. Thank you for looking that up. Yeah, $16 from Midnight Museum in the shop. There you go. Hey, here's a variant. How about a steel-plated smash hit? Steel-plated smash hit. Cars, we haven't found a S1 camo tonight. Whamshell might be in the shop right now. I think we might. Yeah, there you go. Whamshell's in stock right now. We got that last week sometime. But here's one we haven't seen in a little while. How about a Bone Bash Roller Brawl to go along with that Tomb Buggy we just got? Or perhaps you would like a Series 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Series 3 Full Blast Jetpack. Huh. I wonder if I have the base of this. This is Rocket Ram, but it doesn't have a base. It's broken off from its base. Huh. That's one I haven't seen before. So have Rocket Ram. I guarantee you this will not work in the game. Anyway, we have a Stormblade. Wolf Dinder, I promise you, yeah, this Bone Bash is not broken. This is how the figure looks. It's actually a really cool pose, if you ask me. I like this figure a lot. But yeah, she has one of her boomerangs back here. It's attached to her arm. But yeah, she's just kind of in a throwing motion at the moment. All right, what else we got? I'll pull both these out. 2 Kingpens. I don't know. We've only had 1 Golden Queen. But we do have a bunch more creation crystals. How about a Life Acorn? Or Earth Armor? We got 2 more Fire Reactors. And an Undead Lantern. I think we got all 3 Undead creation crystals tonight. Yeah, we got the Undead Fanged in the first lot, Undead Claw, and Undead Lantern here. So if you need Undead creation crystals, we got them all. Got them all. Here's a Series 1 Jetpack. A Mistletoe Diveclops. Okay, I know at the beginning of the stream I said they did a really good job with the Christmas variants. Now I like the name of this one, Mistletoe Diveclops. The design is a little lackluster as far as the Christmas designs go. So there's that one. Oof. A dog got a hold of Spyro. Yikes. So yeah, chewed off 3/4 of that wing, 1/4 of that wing. Got to the horns as well. This dog really liked to eat horns somehow. Did Spyro and Eruptor. Yikes. Ninja Bread, welcome back. All right. And final thing in this lot, we have some traps. Haven't seen traps in a while. Some decent traps too. So we have a Tech Scepter. We'll get our Water Tiki out of the way. It's actually no Life Hammer this time. There is a Life Torch, which has a small chance of being a villain variant. We'll check that one. We get an Earth Orb. You need a Fire Trap? Well, we got an Undead Orb. I do have a Fire Totem. So there's a Fire Trap for you. Fire Totem. It's one of the harder ones to find, too. How about an Air Snake? So this one is a little bit lighter. So it came out towards the end of the run. Does still have some blue in it. It's not completely clear, but Air Snake. And once again, we have a Chaos Trap. And I don't think I've had a Chaos Trap in quite a while. A few weeks at least. All right. So those were our 2 lots. Those are the 2 lots I was waiting for all day to get in into the shop here. Like I said, they weren't huge lots, but they were decent lots. But then, like I said at the beginning here, we are going to add in a few garage figures as well. So let me grab this box. And it just so happens that this garage lot that I decided to grab today fits in quite nicely with what we just unboxed, because I have a bunch more creation crystals. So we also have the Fire Acorn and Air Lantern, Air Angel. Let's pull all these out. We got 3 fire reactors. We got a Tech Armor. The Earth Rocket. Parker, I don't think... Well, hold on just a minute. I believe I have the Light Owl traps are in there. I don't think I have Night Light, but keep watching. Might there be a Midnight Museum? Maybe. You don't like the Acorn crystals? Those are some of my favorite, actually. Skadoosh, man, got to get in here at the beginning of the stream. We made through the 2 boxes already. The first box was just 4 creation crystals, including a dark creation crystal, dark pyramid. The second box was a little bit all over the map. I don't know that there was necessarily one piece that stood out. It was a bunch of creation crystals, a handful of traps, some decent traps, Air Snake, Fire Totem. As far as figures, there's like a steel-plated smash hit, splat, just kind of a bunch of middle of the road stuff. I think I probably got a pretty good deal at it. Anyway, now I'm on to some garage figures. So more creation crystals here. Water Armor, Undead Claw, another Earth Armor, and a Magic Pyramid. Action. There isn't and nothing official from Activision about Skylanders. No. Just what us collectors have been doing, collecting, expanding collections. I'm not going to talk too much about it tonight, but Pirate Dad and the rest of the crew over there, on the Skylanders research team, has officially expanded the total number of figures to collect to 603 today. So I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm not going to talk about that tonight. That's something we can talk about later. But that's the kind of news that we're getting right now. Nothing official, nothing about a new game or anything like that. But yeah. Am I picking up Steel play to smash it? Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't know how many people are interested in it. My opinion on Skylanders Academy, the Netflix series. I only watched like the first 2 seasons, so I haven't seen the entire series, but I enjoyed what I watched. So, what is 603? Well, the question is, what is 602 and 603? Because we were at 601 before. Anyway, that's all I got for creation crystals, but I'm not done yet. I still got more. I got more. Let's go. Okay, I'm not going to tease you guys any longer. I know there's some folks out there looking for this. So I have a Midnight Museum. So there will be one Midnight Museum. Assuming this works, I haven't tested this yet, but assuming this works, it'll be in the shop. That goes for all of this stuff. I haven't tested it yet, so we'll see. And then I'll pull this out now too. I do have a Sunscraper Spire. Now, it actually looks a lot better on camera. Wow. It looks significantly better on camera. It looks normal on camera. So this one has actually yellowed a lot. Like, this is one of the worst ones I've seen. Like, if I hold it back here, does it look more yellow? No. Why does it look so good on camera? Like, in person, it looks yellow. On camera, it looks normal. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. Can I, like, wow. I can't even really show it to you. But yeah, I do have a Sunscraper Spire. Because it's more yellow than I like, I was contemplating putting it up for auction maybe. But if anybody is interested in buying it privately, contact me and we can work something out. Yeah, is it from cigarettes? That's my guess. That's why it's yellow. That's my guess for sure. Everyone wants Midnight Museum. That's interesting because when I first opened the shop, I had like 5 of each, like 5 Sunscraper Spires and 5 Midnight Museums, and the Sunscraper Spires sold out really quickly, and the Midnight Museums just sat there, and that's why I started like lowering the price, and that's why it's down at like $16 now, is because no one was buying it. Yeah, I don't have any spider traps in right now. Yeah, they're $30. Dark Spider, Light Owl, $30 a piece. But I should have one on the way. I should have one on the way. All right. Why is there such a price difference between Light and Dark Trap Masters and levels? Light and Dark Trap Masters should be at the exact same price. I believe they both go for 11 for at least in my shop. Same with the traps. I only have a difference between the levels because, like I was saying, for a while the Midnight Museum was not selling at that price, so I might have to raise the price again if there's that much demand for it. Yeah. So, whew. Which life and dark crystals included in the dark edition of Imaginators? So is I believe it was the life rune was in the dark edition, and was it the dark rune as well? Or was it the dark? No, I think it was the Dark Rune, wasn't it? Did they put 2 of the same mold in there? Someone can correct me on that. All right. Back to this box here. So yeah, 1 Midnight Museum, 1 Sunscraper Spire. I'm probably not going to list the Sunscraper Spire in the shop right away. If you're interested in buying it tonight, let me know. You know how to get a hold of me. You know how to get a hold of me. All right. Speaking of wanted pieces, though, I know this guy go fast. Crypt King. Crypt King. Back in stock. Skadoosh. I don't know what chase variant you got. How big? You didn't get Happy Birthday Ben, did you? Or Heartbreaker? not that big. I mean, what's bigger than Crystal Stealth Elf? All right. Is who damaged? Crypt King? Crypt King shouldn't be damaged. Did he look damaged? I'm pretty sure he's fine. No, he should just be fine. All right. Moving back. How about a King Cobra Kadabra? King Cobra Kadabra. And how about this? A Barrel Blaster intact. Has both the headlight and the brake handle. Don't see that every day. Ooh, Bronze Bone Bash Roller Brawl. Nice. Nice. Like, not my favorite coloring. Like I said, I don't always enjoy the monochromatic chase variants, but yeah. If you do you have the bronze tomb buggy as well? Or do you still have to pick that up? It looked like looked like the tip of the sword was gone. So that's just because he has the tip of the sword is actually like stuck down into the skull. That's just how the design is. So yeah, if you look at it straight on, it looks like the tip of the sword is gone, but like he's just jamming it into the mouth of the skull or the nose of the skull or whatever. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Finally got Doomstone. Because he was wave 5. He was released really late, was not distributed well. Just like most things that are expensive, most standard characters that are expensive. So how often do I get shortcut? Pretty often. I mean, I'm in a serious shortage of trap masters right now. But yeah, shortcut's not super rare. I actually just had one in last week that I brought in from the garage, but it sold right away. So all right. Got ourselves a Spitfire. And to go along with that, a hot streak. We'll check if it's special, check if it's 601 or if it's just normal. How about a Series 2 Drobot? The best Drobot of them all. Or a Legendary Spyro. Legendary Spyro. What's going on with the crystal shortcut you teased us with a week ago? Well, first of all, I said if I get it, like it's going in my collection. So, but yeah, that I think is going through. It should be going through. Got ourselves an Astroblast. Once again, light figures, you can't see what's going on here. Astroblast. And there is Nightmare. Said I don't have a Nightlight, but I have a Nightmare. How about a Gear Shift? Anybody need a gear shift? I know I have a Trap Master shortage, but I have a few of them tonight. So we'll see how they do. How about a Wildfire? It's another Trap Master. And a Jawbreaker. These won't last long, folks. I know these won't last long. Let's finish off these Trap Masters here. How about Enigma? There you go. The Quest guy, I don't know anybody personally, no. I don't know anybody, I think, that the 3D prints, at least not stuff that big. Yeah, Nightmare will be put in shop. All this stuff that I'm showing off tonight is going to be put in the shop, as long as it works. I still have to test it, but yeah, I expect it to work, and yeah, it'll all be put in the shop tonight. Skadoosh, you should have gotten. I mean, just like all the other emails, you should have gotten an email about it. Yeah, check that spam folder. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, like I don't physically send them out. Like it's an automated email that should go out. When I purchase your shipping label, like the system I use automatically sends the emails. So you should have gotten it already. Yeah. All right. Dark Sea Shadow. Dark Sea Shadow. How much is a Series 1 Gil Grunt? On my shop, 99 cents. Starter pack figures are 99 cents for the most part. Will the items in the stream up in the shop tonight? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I will make sure they're up tonight. It'll be late because we started late, but yeah, these will all be up tonight. Watch the Twitter feed, twitter.com/SCL Matt. I'll let you know when they get up there. There you go. It was in the spam folder. So, okay. If my emails are going to the spam folder, I highly, highly recommend whatever email program you use. I know a lot of folks use Gmail. There's a way to go in and say, hey, this email is an email I always want to end up in my inbox. And so you can go put matt@skylanderscharacterlist.com in your like safe email list. Make sure they always get there. Yeah. Yes. Stock Twitter. That's the best way to find it. Random question. Yeah, I did see the Heartbreaker buckshot that was up on eBay. Me and a few other guys are following that situation closely. Because yeah, we're all interested. We know it exists. We want to see what happens with that, but I don't have any updated information at this time. All right. Continuing on. We have another Splatter Splasher. Got one in one of the earlier lots, but we got another one here. Go along nice with the splash if you want. Anybody need a Easter Bunny Earth Trap? Nice little Easter variant there. Got a mini Barkley. It's mini red base Barkley. Got a Stink Bomb. One swapper in here. I think that might be the only one tonight. Got a legendary Light Core Grim Creeper. Yeah, I did say they added 602 and 603 today. I do know what they are. And if you're in some of the discords, Pirate Dad did share in some of the discords a little more information about it. It's just it's not I have enough to go through with this stuff here tonight that I'm not going to take the time to talk about that. But yeah. 602 and 603 if you're interested in that kind of thing. That information is out there, and I'll talk about it sometime this week for sure. Kaboom or Wildfire, Tough Luck or Bushwhack. So I'm not a big fan of the Fire Trap Masters. I guess I go Kaboom because he has more range. I'm not a fan of Wildfire. Tough Luck or Bushwhack. I think I play with Bushwhack more, but Tough Luck's not bad. Yeah. Was the Heartbreaker already sold? No, the Heartbreaker auction was taken down. They claimed that no, I'm not going to get into that now. But yeah, it was taken down, so it wasn't sold. Yeah, they pulled the listing. Yeah, we have their excuse for pulling it down. We don't know if it's legit or not, or what actually happened, but. What is special about 601 Hot Streak? So 601 Hot Streak is the mobile Hot Streak. So it's the Hot Streak that came in the Skylanders Superchargers mobile edition for iOS. The Hot Streak has a different chip in it that actually unlocks the full digital game when you put it on the portal. So it has a different chip, and therefore it shows up separately in the collection menu. So it shows up as Hot Streak Special instead of just Hot Streak, and so it's a different figure. It doesn't look any different in the game, and it doesn't look any different physically. There's no way to tell other than putting it on the portal and seeing if it comes up as special or not. Series 2 Drill Sergeants, not tonight. I have them in stock. They're in the shop, just not tonight. One Stalwart team, yes. A Tree Rex did appear in the second lot we got. Oh man, we're gonna go through all of these. Jawbreaker or Gear Shift? I would go Jawbreaker. Gear Shift has a very complex battle style, if that makes sense. A lot of combos and stuff. So not for me. So I would go Jawbreaker. Blastermind or Enigma. I prefer Enigma a lot. A lot of people like Blastermind though, because he has an ability to like bypass the puzzles, the lock puzzles. He can just skip them. Is that his soul gem? Maybe it's either his last upgrade or his soul gem. Yeah, Sevenfold. Have a good night. All right. Oh yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff. I'm not going to be able to recap it all right now. You can stick around for the second half when I test it all and see everything, or if the chat wants to catch you up. But we're almost done here. We're almost done. We got ourselves a Punk Shock. And a Mirror of Mystery. A Mini Thumpling. Red base, Mini Thumpling. Then a Sidekick Whisper Elf. So green base, original Sidekick Whisper Elf. Trying to escape already. And then an excellent Weeruptor. Another Easter variant there. Very pastel. Can't really tell. Oh, almost worse than the light characters. Can't see the colors, actually. Here's one I haven't seen too often. How about an Eons Elite Boomer? Definitely haven't had one of these in the shop in a long time. Long time. Eons Elite Boomer. Skadoosh, yeah, there have been. There was a Series 3 Stealth Elf and a Super Shot Stealth Elf. Thought that was a flocked Weeruptor. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to show off the pastel colors. But no, it's the excellent Weeruptor. All right, we have a legendary Deja Vu. Hey, someone was asking about this earlier. Here's a Series 1 camo. Back in stock. Love Potion Pop Fizz. Series 1 Smolder Dash. One day we'll see Eons Elite Matt. I don't know. Who's working on that custom? All right. So here's an oddball. The land trophy. So I had pulled out the Double Dare Trigger Happy and the Gold Rusher earlier from this lot from the garage, and now here's the land trophy. So I believe Double Dare has sold. I think I still have Power Blue Double Dare. I think the Gold Rusher is still in stock, but here's the land trophy. Here is a Dark Spitfire. Yeah, Terrapog, I definitely know about 602 and 603. There is a High Five. All 4 wings intact today. And the final figure I brought in from the garage, we have Scratch. We all know Scratch won't last very long in the shop, so if you're interested, get on that. All right. I can probably talk about 602 and 603 while I'm testing figures. I don't want to take time just to talk about it because, like I said, I just have this stream started so much later than I wanted it to, and I want to get these figures up in the shop before it gets stupid late tonight. It's already 8 o'clock here. I'm not usually streaming at this point. All right. No hood sickles tonight. No hood sickles. Quest guy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I will talk about it here. Let me get this set up and we'll get into some 602, 603 talk. I mean, it was kind of released publicly. I mean, Discord, and I have the links to the Discord in pinned on my Twitter profile if anybody wants to check that out. Two swapper halves left over from the lot, so it's a free Kraken. Do I have any of those parts up there? Nope, these are gonna be halves.
Whip up a storm.
All right. Yeah. The announcement on the Discord, I suppose, could have been buried by now. So
looks like chicken scratch to me.
I apologize for that. That's like me telling you to go, hey, go watch that 10-hour live stream I did. Yeah. I won't do that to you guys. Everybody who stays here and watch me unbox Skylanders, I won't do that to you. So, 602, 603. I actually have one of them. You actually know what it is. And then you can probably guess what the other one is. So 602 is up on my shelf. I don't know if they've officially decided which one is which. Which one is 602, which one is 603. But they're the create your own Skylanders. So the 3D printed model and the 3D printed card. Because today we found out that when you scan them into the Switch version of Imaginators, it only works in the Switch version. But when you scan them into the Switch version of Imaginators, it pops up as CYOS. Shoot. Like I missed it. CYOS. What is it called? Does anybody out there know? Quest guy, do you have that information right now? It's like CYOS something figure and something card. But the CYOS stands for create your own Skylander. And so what sold it for us is that there we go. CYOS printed figure and printed card. Okay. So yeah, essentially Sir Hoodington. It doesn't have to be Sir Hoodington. It can just be any figure is what we're saying. Any of the created figures. But
Make and destroy.
Because they do show up separately in the menu again, right? Like it is a separate figure. It registers as a separate figure. And we put it through its paces and everything about it screams, yeah, this is a different chip than your standard creation crystal. So I mean, once again, this might be for the hardcore collector. A lot of you probably won't care at all. But we did decide to move the official count to 603. So that just means that one 3D printed figure and one NFC card. Wolf Shadow, you can collect whatever you want. I mean, no one's telling you have to get anything, and that's what I'm saying. It's like you get to decide what you are collecting, and if you don't want that as part of your collection, it doesn't need to be part of your collection. This is, I mean, almost more so for people like Pirate Dad, who his goal is to get one of everything that was ever created. And so once we established that this is a separate figure, a separate, it registers differently in the game. He and a few of the other folks who are collecting everything that gets added to their list. Skadoosh, does that count? 603 count power-ups? I'm not sure what you're calling power-ups. If you mean like magic items and stuff, then yes. Yeah, so like if you're Skylanders in-game variants, that is a fantastic goal. That's a fantastic collection. And yeah, don't feel like you're forced to get all the other stuff. Yeah, so if you're talking about magic items, yeah, it includes everything. It includes figures, magic items, traps, variants of all that. So it includes chase variants and standards and all of that stuff.
A blaze of glory.
Lax Repose. Figure Focus is on hiatus at the moment. Basically, the shop took over my life because everybody's awesome. The Skylanders community is awesome, and they really want to buy Skylanders from me. And so between unboxing, testing, resetting, filling orders, and buying more figures, it takes up a lot of my time. I haven't had the time I need to properly do Figure Focus. I plan on continuing at some point. I was telling people earlier, consider what I've done so far, season 1. I'll be back with season 2 eventually. I just don't have an exact date for you. But I do not intend for that to be the end.
Your time is up. Light Core.
The Popthorn single pack and different in terms of look. I mean, it does have a slightly different paint job. If I were like that's not included as a separate figure in 603.
Time is up.
If that's what you're wondering. For some people, they want to have every little variation like that. But yeah, no, don't worry about it. If you need to take a break from the shop, you can. Well, I could, but I mean, honestly, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Like, don't get me wrong. When I say it takes up a lot of my time, yes, it does. But I'm also having fun doing it. If I wasn't having fun doing it, I wouldn't be doing it. So, like, do I want to get back to Figure Focus? Yes. But do I enjoy doing the shop stuff? Yes. Like, I love these streams here where we just get to talk and interact all the time, and I get to tell you about new Skylanders stuff, and I can answer questions about the old Skylanders days, and I just get to play with Skylanders. Like, this is fun for me. Like, filling orders is fun for me. Like, I can't really explain that one, but I do enjoy filling orders and helping people complete their collections. So, yeah.
I reign supreme.
How long have I been doing the shop for? Just over 3 months. Back on I think it was the 16th of August, would have been 3 months. Like 3 months and 1 week. So not very long, but it's really taken off. In 3 months' time, we filled over 500 orders. I think we are at like 544 right now. And I've sold more than 3,000 items. Those are milestones we just hit last week. That's why I know those numbers. But yeah, in 3 months we did 500 orders and 3,000 items. So it's awesome. It's been doing a lot of good for me and a lot of good for the community. Because, like I said, I want to help people complete their collections at a reasonable price. And so we can work together. Who's the favorite core from the Trap Team cores? Ooh. So, one of the first games the first game I replayed when I was coming back to this was Trap Team. And so I did spend a lot of time with the cores because I knew my first playthrough, I spent all the time with Trap Masters, right? Because that's what you needed to complete the game. But there are a lot of good cores out there. There are definitely a lot of good cores. And I don't know if I've actually picked a favorite. Like Spotlight is way better than people give her credit for. Fling Kong, I have a lot of fun with. I know there's some more that I'm going to be forgetting. There's just so many figures in that game. So many figures. No, that's Stop Force. Never mind. I was going to say Punk Shock, but no. I just saw her on the table. That's all. What else we got?
Blast and Furious.
Yeah, cars. So yes, Punk Shock was released in standard packaging. I believe it was Wave 5. So not easy to find, but Punk Shock was released in standard packaging. Yes. Wolf Thunder, yeah, I know. I've emailed back and forth with your mom a few times, I think. She thanked me for the order. Do I have any Skylanders hot takes? Oof. Right now I'm gonna say no. Because I don't know that I do. There's probably something I've thought or said over the years that I've just never verbalized, but I can't think of anything offhand. I'm sure I've said some stupid stuff off over the years. Ooh, Crash and Cortex for wasted space. Yikes. I mean, yeah, they're not my favorite characters. The level, though, Thumpin' Wumpa Islands, that I believe is a solid level. The characters, I could give or take, but
Go fish!
Bad news, good news. Wait, what? My inbox, not VA sign. High volts box broke in the back, so custom is coming up. Okay.
Strap to the gills.
Yeah, his upgraded color scheme, like that's one of the ones I'm kind of okay with, unlike Rattleshakes. Yeah. Who's the best sensei? I mean, Kingpin is solid. I always tell people the starter pack figures are starter pack figures for a reason. They're solid characters. Easy to use, easy to play with. They play well. But I would say, like, one that's more my play style is Starcast. He's one of my favorites, and definitely more my style. Hoping to get the rest of the Trap Masters and Trap Elements. All right. I'll try to get them in stock. Robert, I don't have that price memorized. You have to go check on the site. Unless somebody else knows offhand. It should be somewhere between 15 and 20 bucks. I just don't know exactly what that one is.
Check me out.
Hey, Skylander Gamer TV. We had this discussion in the last time. You and I have very different opinions when it comes to levels. You think it's the 99th best out of 118. I don't agree with that so much. How often do I come by legendaries? Actually, pretty often. I have a few of them in stock right now. Mr. Macho, this is Skylanders Imaginators. I'm not actually playing anything tonight. This is the second half of an unboxing stream. I just unboxed all these figures from stuff I bought, and now I'm testing them and resetting them. And I use Skylanders Imaginators because I can access all of the figures in this game, no matter what game they're from. Man, is Boomer only $14.99? That feels low. It feels low. Well, I'd say it's a steal then if I have it listed for $14.99. Yikes. Speaking of which, let's put him on the portal here. Make sure it works.
1, 2.
Yeah. You said 99th best, but I mean, that's like saying 19th worst. Or is it 20th? No, 19th worst. Air Angel. No, there were two air crystals. We actually have both of them tonight. Air Angel and Air Lantern. But yeah, there were only 2 air released. Ha! There you go. There you go. That's my hot take. I do not like Pop Fizz.
All fired up.
Taj, there you go. Yeah. Tree Rex is on sale this week. Usually he's 99 cents, but
Getting stronger.
this week only he's 33 cents. So yeah, if you need him,
Fired up.
this week is... You already know what I'm going to do next? There you go. There you go. Yeah, Masked Aqua Kitty. If I have it listed for $14.99, I will sell it for $14.99. Like I said, that feels low, and maybe that'll go up over time, but no, like I'm not going to change prices on you tonight. So anything that's listed there right now that I got in tonight, like that's what I'm selling it for.
Amp it up. The best there is.
Yeah, I told you I want to rank the levels now.
Amp it up.
Now that I found out, like, we have drastically different opinions on these. But you're right. I don't know where I would find the time for that right now. Like that, ranking all 118 levels would take far longer than creating a new figure focus video. Which would you rather have, new figure focus or ranking all 118 levels? Like, did you make a video of that? Like, how long did it take you to reveal all 118? Or did you break it up, or how did you do that? And how long did it take you to rank them behind the scenes?
Stay frosty.
Well, Robert, I'm not giving them away, but if you buy Eon's Elite Boomer, you can certainly have them. Yeah,
A chain is only as
can be
strong as
yours. You have apparently $14.99.
Stay frosty.
Oh yeah. The air so yes, the only angel mold is of the air element. Yes, you are correct in saying that. That is the only one that has the angel mold. I believe one of the unreleased ones was also supposed to be an angel, if I recall. But there's only one that's been released. Skadoosh, that's something going on with my site. I saw that too. She's not supposed to be on sale anymore. I'm not sure what's up with that. I really don't know what's happening with that. What's my favorite variant Skylander? Major Blue Yeti. My favorite in-game variant is 100% Quick Draw Rattleshake. He's up on the shelf here. You can't really see him right now. But yeah, Quick Draw Rattleshake is hands down the best in-game variant ever created. Just make sure you do not activate his soul gem power because it will turn him purple and then he looks awful. But yeah, the best video, the best, absolutely. This vid's about 1 hour 45. Okay, here, did make a video. It took 5 months. 5 months. Yeah, I don't have 5 months to make one video right now. Oh man. There you go. Put a big post on a highway billboard. Oh man. I mean, what billboard would you put it on? What city? Where would that go?
I'm on a hot streak. Hey, I'm on fire.
That should be a big city, right? Get the most eyeballs on it.
Clear the air.
We have so
wonder how
many
I
creation
leg.
crystals to go through yet tonight. Let's go through creation crystals. I got some in every lot. All 3 lots we did open tonight. You're gonna be flush with creation crystals. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think 23 creation crystals. Yikes.
It's crush hour. Wow, those are big numbers.
I-75. I've driven the I-75 more times than I'd like to. There you go. Super Bowl halftime commercial. We only need like $2 million.
Croak and roll. Looking solid as a crock. Croak and roll.
Ooh, there's ghouls. All base levels count. Boss levels from... Wait, from SW. Wait, what is SW? Except for Chaos and Chaos... Oh, from Swap Force? No 3DS levels and Elemental Realms. So the Elemental Realms do count, but not 3DS. Okay. That makes sense. So main console, I guess, yeah. Favorite Doom Raider?
Out of sight.
I feel I have an answer to this, but I can't think right now. Oh, Hoodsickle, duh.
Not a single flaw in sight.
There you go. Yeah, Hoodsickle and Starcast. I really kind of fell in love with the Dark Senseis.
Slash and burn.
Yeah. I mean, if Skylanders was still like mainstream right now,
No chinks in this
man,
armor.
the advertising possibilities.
Slash and burn.
Kind of makes me wonder if I would have opened up a shop, 5-6 years ago. Skylanders was still a thing. Would you have bought used figures from me back in the day, or do you prefer to buy new figures?
My numbers are growing.
I think that's the real question.
Eat this.
Silent but deadly.
What's this 2 6 boxes open? Anything on the others? Wait, what others? What boxes? I'm confused. Did I miss something?
Catch a glimpse.
Oh, that was a hack. Crankcase is your favorite Doom Raider. That's not one I hear too often. Oh, you were sadly disappointed. Wow. That's unfortunate. Hey, there are people who still collect new in-box. And if you search long and hard enough, like, you can find just about any figure new in box yet. Just very expensive.
Bolts and lightning.
Can make an ad for a billboard. Yeah, drain your wallet. Exactly.
My power will haunt you. Bolts and lightning.
Oh, Skadoosh. Okay. Said order. Yeah. I've ordered even more than that now. In a 3-day span, I ordered like 9 things, and then I've ordered a few more since then. And yeah, there's good stuff coming. There's some 2 or 3 bigger orders. A lot of them are on the smaller to mid-range size. But yeah, there's some good stuff coming. There's definitely some good stuff coming. Is there anything coming tomorrow? I don't think anything was estimated to arrive tomorrow. I have a few things that have Wednesday listed as a delivery date, but watching where they are, I think I may get some of them tomorrow. I mean, I'll let you know in the morning whether or not any of this stuff is listed as out for delivery. Like that's really when we find out is whether or not it makes it onto the delivery truck in the morning.
The art of war.
That's always the biggest question. Did it make it there in time? Because sometimes it makes it into the city, but not onto the delivery truck. So Chompy should get its own figure. Yes.
Spreading my wings.
I love the Chompies. In particular, Bone Chompy. I don't know why necessarily Bone Chompy, but like if I had to pick one Chompy to get a figure, I think I'd go with Bone Chompy. Gonna get your first inbox, Sensei. Ooh, $150 Wildstorm. Nice. For new inbox, that's not bad, I don't think. Like out of box, I can sell Wildstorm for $100. So you're getting the whole box, go for it.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
Robert, no, I don't think I'm familiar with that.
King of the Sting. I always do my best.
So this is gonna take a while because, like I said, we're getting down there on the figures. We got a dozen figures left. Then we got like 24 creation crystals and the traps and the vehicles. Like I'm gonna have to go through all 3 games tonight.
The luck of the claw.
Would I be interested in custom stealth? Oh, sure.
Clawing my way to the top.
I'm always interested in cool things. Yeah, I mean, I at least want to see what it looks like, even if you don't feel it turns out bad. Well, even if you feel it turns out poorly, like I want to see it. I want to see what you're like. You can show it off. So when you know, like version 1, version 2, version 3, I have a feeling you're gonna. Have you ever made customs before? Because I mean, it takes practice for sure. You get good at it. Unless you are a practiced artist from, you know, painting other things or whatever you're doing to customize it, like you're probably not going to get it right on the first try. The Kung Fu Panda reference. Yeah, I maybe watched Kung Fu Panda once long time ago. I don't recall anything from it though. I have heard of the 8-Bit Theater. Are they still creating content? Like I said, I don't watch a lot of YouTube myself, honestly. Probably one of the most hypocritical things about me. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, but I create for YouTube. Yikes.
Slice and dice. Does my power please? Slice and dice. I've got the edge. I am destined for greatness. I've got the edge.
Feel the fire. In a class on my own. Feel the fire.
Okay. Okay. See where you're coming from now. No, we did not get the bottom. We didn't get the base for Rocket Ram. So yeah, we just have Rocket Ram. I never understand when people send parts like that. Like that just screams to me, I have no idea what I'm selling. Right? I don't know. Skylander Gamer TV, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Robert, no, I'm not Master Eon. Sonia. Good day. How you doing?
The flames are growing.
Suppose, yeah, the stream's late enough. You can actually catch it
Born
on the other side of the world. Tuesday morning. Yeah, this is just one of my unboxing streams. The second half. What I usually think of as the boring part, so it's just me testing and resetting all the figures, but we get in some interesting conversations sometimes. Depending how active the chat is. Cars, nice. Regular champion age. Nicely done. Skadoosh. Awesome. And only Whisper Elf. Okay. I'll try to remember to message you, but I mean, I'll put a message out on Twitter for sure.
Those numbers are cracking.
It's true. We do have 20 plus crispies to go, and vehicles and traps. This isn't boring. Hey, whatever works. Like I said, these have always been my more popular streams. It's usually the first half when I'm actually doing the unboxing, where we have all the people, and then it kind of trickles off. During the second half of the stream, I'm just testing, resetting, and talking.
Let's face the truth. I'm awesome.
Yeah, Sonia, that's not uncommon. I mean, if you didn't get it first run, regular champion mage is hard to come by. Don't even see a lot of them up for sale. Yeah, Robert, we have a small chance of a villain variant. Potentially a Riot Shield Shredder, but I mean, I haven't seen a Riot Shield Shredder in forever. So I'm not really counting on it, but
Nowhere to hide.
Alchemist, how you doing? You made it. You showed up. Just like I said you would. Welcome to the second half of the stream, where I test and reset all the figures that I just unboxed. We're actually almost done with the figures. And then we have crystals and vehicles and traps to go through. Why do I sell Breeze for 9? Breeze isn't $100 on my site, is she? She's not that high. I think the only figure I have for $100 is Wildstorm, isn't it? Like, I think Breeze is like 55 or something like that, right? Yeah, she's $54.99. Yeah. Yeah, Breeze is not. I do not have Breeze for $100. She's expensive for sure, but she's not $100.
Down for the count.
Thank you, Master Aqua Kid. To me, $100 would be overpriced. But for a while, at least, you could get her for like 80 on eBay, and so that's why why I have a higher than average.
Technically speaking, I am awesome.
Than the average character, but
all geared up.
Yeah, the quest guy. We've had conversations about that before. No one understands why he's a bazooker. All right. Looks like it's time for. Or actually, yeah, here. Creation crystal. We're gonna put this gold chest on too. Oof. Yeah, that's Smasher.
Magnetism.
It's all good, Alchemist. I tell people, I never expect people to show up for every stream, and if you show up late, that's fine. You don't have to run on my schedule. Run on your schedule. If you can fit me in, cool. All right, so put that chest on there.
New headgear.
Well, I prepare my 3DS so I can reset
slinger weapon.
all our creation crystals.
New post.
All right, everybody likes free parts, so I make the most of the chests that I get in here. All right, so chest works. Then I reset it. So, but these will be forever immortalized on my live stream. All right, Earth Ninja. Oof. Okay, anytime you start dealing with skulls, automatically go undead. And like a black and red color scheme, like I mean, I like this character looks fun. Like, I wouldn't mind playing as this character, but I would not make it an Earth character. If this was like an undead ninja, I could see that. I really like this as like an undead or possibly even a fire ninja, but probably more undead. Yeah. But not bad. Not bad. I like where this character design is going. So here's the magic crystal that we just had on before. Reset.
Welcome to the creation crystal.
I am one with the undead.
Oh, Taj, absolutely. Creation crystals are worth it. You should have at least one. If you have Imaginators, get at least one. Not only are, I mean, if you enjoy creating characters, it's fun, but you don't need, there's a randomize button you can use if you don't enjoy actually creating characters. But they can be super, super powerful. Like, because they can just keep leveling up all their armor and weapons and stuff. the more duplicate parts you collect, the more powerful they become. And the more senseis you have, the higher level. Like all your other characters top out at level 20. Imaginators, for every sensei you have, the Imaginator level cap keeps going up. And so if you have, now you have to have a ridiculous collection, but if you have all the senseis, all the in-game variants, all the chase variants of all the senseis, you can actually get your Imaginators up to level 64. It's kind of ridiculous. But the point being, even just with a few senseis, you can get your Imaginators up into like 30, 40 level range. So yeah, they become some of the most powerful characters ever, and they're just a lot of fun to play as then. Do creation crystals separately? Matt critiques creation crystals. Well, hey, this is what I talked about with, like, I just started with the little highlight clip I threw out there of Berry Blast camo. I'm going to be taking little clips from these live streams and putting them out separately so people can catch fun little bits that we have. And so that's a good idea right there, to pull out the creation crystal critiques and make them a separate video. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, here. Okay. This is what I like to do. 62 figures, several accessories, 4 games, sealed Wii John starter pack, Wii U, exclusive Bowser's, and DK for 170. Okay, so without seeing all the figures, it's a little bit hard to tell, because that amount of figures for that price isn't instantly like, yes, absolutely. When I'm buying for the shop, I have different criteria, obviously. But if I was buying for my own collection, that sounds decent, because you're looking at 62 figures for $170. Like, I wouldn't factor in all the other games and starter packs and that type of thing, because you can get those cheap if you really want them. So I'm looking at 62 figures for $170, about $3 a figure. That's not bad, especially if you need most of those figures. Now, if you only need 10 of those figures, then paying $170 doesn't make sense. Now, if all those figures are rare figures, $170 could be a steal. But I'm guessing there's a lot of common stuff in that lot, is my guess. And so 170 is probably a little high for me yet. I'd probably want to get that down towards like 120. Yeah, 120 in that range if you can. Might seem like a big jump from 170, but depends how motivated they are to sell. And honestly, it depends what's in the lot. It really depends what's in the lot. All right. What we got? Undead Smasher.
Here? Guess we'll see.
This looks very similar to the first, what was that Magic Smasher we had. I guess they do have the skeleton body going there. So that's your undead, I guess. And the axe is kind of undead, but the color scheme is not undead. The color scheme is magic again. Oof. No, I don't know. This one doesn't flow as well to me. I don't like this one quite as much. Like that, the armor is too big and bulky compared to the skeleton body. Doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me. Yeah, the Magic Smasher looked better. I totally agree with that.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal, Portal Master.
All right, how about a water guy?
Cower before my
Skadoosh, yeah, I'll try to find out what the biggest order was. I'll have to look into that again. That'll be a fun stat to keep track of. Ooh, this looks promising.
Can't wait to see what changes lie in store.
Water Swashbuckler. Yeah. Yeah, now this is a little better. I like that. I'm not a huge fan of those auras because I feel like they cover up too much. They kind of get in the way of the other cool armor pieces. But I love the color scheme. And this character flows a lot better. And like I can see it like if it's like swimming through water or just swimming through the air, like that hair flowing back. That'll look really cool. Oh man, those swords. I love those swords. They have like a marble texture to them. Yeah, that's nice. So much better. Got a nice fin back there. Nice. Yeah. So much better. Best one we've had yet. Yeah, there you go. Love the Imaginator minus the aura. I like it. Yeah, that one much better. Can I actually reset this one? Yep. Alright, get some of these fire guys out of the way. We have 6 fire reactors. That's a bad start, I think. First time you ever seen that hair work on Imaginator. Yeah. It worked on that one. It definitely worked on that. I think this character might have the same hair, but it does not work.
Yeah,
it does not work.
Go make some changes.
This is all sorts of wrong. Fire Smasher. This is not a Fire Smasher. It could be undead. It could be Earth with the dinosaur thing going on. I mean, they even have the ghosts coming off of it. Like it's supposed to be undead. What is going on here? No. I'm just getting rid of that one. Let's get out of here.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal, Portal Master.
They really like smashers, yeah. I guess. Earth quick shot.
Somebody call for a hero?
Okay, so I kind of like the design of this one. I don't know that it's Earth, but I like how it's put together. I mean, the gun's got the skulls, unfortunately, so that screams undead, but what are you going to do sometimes when that's not, like, you couldn't customize that part, right? Like the drills on the knees are the closest we get to Earth. I don't know. If this came out and they said it was a tech quick shot, maybe I could see that. Like, I might feel better about this one. I could see this being tech. Yeah. Not quite there. Not quite there. I thought about that a little bit too. Kind of looks like Clank. I'm a big fan of Ratchet and Clank. So someone asked me the other day, like, what characters should go into the, would I have liked to see in Imaginators? Ratchet and Clank is my best bet. You don't own any of the figures, mostly superchargers. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, if you don't own any of the figures, well, Power Blue Gold Rusher, yeah, that's decently rare, so that helps the price point. But yeah, if you don't own any of the figures, then yeah, go for it. Mostly superchargers. Yeah, superchargers and Imaginators are going to be, the priciest because they're newest. Most of the time, just on a per piece basis. So yeah, that could be worth it. Like I said, it did have DK and Donkey Kong, so that helps too. Technically 3 lots. Okay. But yeah, if you want me to analyze it closer, If you can send me pictures on Twitter, twitter.com/sclmatt. It's twitter.com/sclmatt. You can send me pictures over there, and I'll be able to help you figure that out a little bit better. Sonia, it's all good. All good. Yeah, lockdown sucks, but yeah, help those kids. Taj, you're right. Yeah, we are super close to 2K subscribers here on YouTube. So if you know anybody who likes Skylanders who you think would enjoy the show, like to follow, yeah, I would greatly appreciate that. Cars, no, I feel bad on that. I haven't played it yet. I actually have a PS5 and I haven't played it. I need to go play that. Yeah. Yeah, Overking, I mean, we're stocking up on crystals tonight. I don't know how long they'll last. They usually last a couple of days, couple of weeks, depending on the crystals. So we're getting a huge restock tonight. All right. What do you got? Fire or Sorcerer?
On this.
All right. This I can see. This is quite well done. Nailed the color scheme. We got a dragon staff, right? So that's fire all the way. Got the fire aura. Sure. Like I said, not my favorite, but it actually kind of stays out of the way down there by the feet because he's floating. I like that. I could work with this. Probably not something I would create, but it's a solid piece. Definitely a solid piece. Yeah. It's very, very sleek. Not nearly as bulky as some of the other ones we've had. But yeah, there you go. Fire Sorcerer. Well done.
Look who's back in action.
All right, Tech Sorcerer. Ooh, this looks promising.
Oh, yeah. Me awesome.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, parts of it are very similar to the Fire Sorcerer we just saw, but once again, they did the colors pretty well, and that plays a big part in perception of these things. And I would agree that this is more tech than anything else. I think I probably like the Fire Sorcerer better, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't know. It's almost a little too plain. As much as it has on it, it's almost a little too plain, I think. Oh, Fire Sorcerer. Forgot to reset. Didn't hit the button. Let's try this again. Now do you reset? Yeah, there you go.
Welcome to
I forget, did I reset the tech one too? Yeah. Alright.
welcome to the creation
Moving
crystal.
on. No. You go here.
Be afraid of my arrows.
Alright. Air bow slinger.
My skills are beyond those of my enemies.
They certainly tried to get the color scheme right. I don't know if I quite like it though for air. Like that looks too close to water, right? Like I know this fine line, but I don't think that's quite it. Like the sparkly gems on the head. I don't know. None of this is really grabbing me as air. Like it's Meh. Meh. Yeah, you see more water in the air? There you go. All right. We'll flush that one down the toilet. Don't think anybody's gonna miss it.
My friend.
Fire bazooka? That does not look like a fire bazooka, sir. Sonia agrees more water too. Cool. We're all in agreement. Like it.
Can I really get
Yeah, this
any
is, once again, not fire.
Yes, we'll see.
You got a literal tank right there. Black and white with the ghost coming off screams undead to me. No, just no. We moved into the realm of lazy, I think. No thanks. No thanks. Make it dark and it's cool. Okay, yeah, I could. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how important the elements are here, right? Like, if you came in and said this is a dark bazooka, I'm like, okay, I can see it. I come in here and expecting a fire bazooka. I'm like, nope, not at all. Yeah, get your elements right, folks. Get your elements right.
Well,
Narrate a crime, free somebody.
Fire quick shot.
Gripta. Ooh, brubba seen the grave.
See, the wind up back there screams tech. Color is trying to do fire. Like, I don't mind I think he's trying to make like an Iron Man, right? With that color scheme, especially with the face. It's like Iron Man. Yeah, he's even got the circle in the chest. This is totally Iron Man. This has to be tech, right? Not fire. Iron Man is tech. He's trying to make Iron Man. I don't know why his horn's on, but like, he's got the power source in the chest. He's got the mask with the colors, the red and yellow. Like, no. Didn't quite work. Didn't quite work. Misfit Toys Iron Man. Yeah. Yeah. Villain vibes. Yes, exactly. It's the bad version of if the villain tried to, make an Iron Man to compete. That's what you would end up with. All right, back to the air.
Forecast
Air
calls for
Sentinel.
night
Ooh,
blaze.
this one looks promising. Come back here, little birdie.
My skills are beyond
got there?
those of my enemies.
Big birdie, maybe. I'd maybe make this one a little shorter if I could. But yeah, got all the wings going on, the beak. This color scheme works for air. So there you go. That's how you do air. If you go with like that blue, like I think that's the same blue color we were looking at before, but you put that blue with the dark blue and it looks like water. You put the blue with the white and it's air. So there you go, folks. That's how you make an air Skylander, air Imaginator. Those are the colors you want to work with. Wings are always good. I mean, I kind of wonder if we could find a better weapon for her. Like, I can't complain too much because I love Hood Sickle. But I just feel there's probably a better weapon out there for her. So, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe someday I'll go back and create some Imaginators. All right. Fire Muslim. Looking like they just put a fire aura on other character.
yeah, let's go make some changes.
I see this and I think Earth more than anything. It's like very bronze from the Earth. Got the drills on the the legs and the arms. Like, once again, you tell me this is an earth bow slinger. I can see it. I can dig it. But fire? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. I'll pass on that one. All right. All right. Maybe halfway through these crystals.
Must be my wand.
Exactly. You like the look of our Earth.
Think you can improve on this?
Fire Sorcerer. No. We may be moving into the realm of the second owner. Like I said, we had creation crystals in all 3 lots we got today. So this is I think this might be the next owner. Think fire works for this? Skadoosh? I thought you were getting out of here. And we got like snake hands and a bird head and wings. And that staff screams life to me. Like, I don't see fire in this at all. Like, I don't know. Firebirds are a thing, sure. I think you need better coloring if that's going to be a firebird.
Don't forget magic.
Undead Swashbuckler.
Think you can improve on this? Hey, be my guest.
This looks like a mermaid. Mermaid librarian, right? Is anyone else struggling to see Undead Swashbuckler here? I could see water, maybe magic. Yeah, I'm not seeing undead here. Huh. He mentioned magic in the catchphrase? Yeah. Looks more like water. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Huh. No undead, yeah. Don't got that one. All right. What we got for Earth? Earth Raw. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think these are getting lazy. So, some of these I almost wonder if they're randomized. Does everybody know there's a randomized button? I've run across a few people in chat before that don't even know that the randomized button exists. You see down on the bottom of the screen there, I can hit triangle to randomize. I'm going to do it because I think I can come up with something better than this for Earth Brawler. They really like those wings, though. The airstrike wings. Here. There. That's a better Earth Brawler. I mean, get rid of that aura once again, but... Oh, man. No. No thanks. All right. Life Bowslinger. Wow, someone liked that head. Maybe these weren't randomized.
Think you can improve on this?
They're just using the same parts. Because there's those airstrike wings again. And that head they used on the other one. But nothing about this says life. Except maybe the like unicorn tail, rainbow tail. That's like the closest thing to life, or maybe the greenish hair. It's kind of green, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I can't tell what element that is exactly. Well, like it just feels like random parts.
Welcome to the creation crystal.
I don't think that was a thing.
You can't handle my steel.
Yeah, I wonder if some real little kid made these. And they just had their favorite parts. Like they used that head twice, and now they use 2 rainbow tails here.
Excellent strategy.
Although this looks better. Like that color scheme, right? That's the like blue and white that we were talking about. And night, being night, I like the kind of mechanical wings to go with it. I can get on board with that. The tail's a little weird. I have to admit that, but then he got some like standard night armor. He's wearing a suit. I'm not sure about that. Bow tie and suit. I mean, it's a little off, but honestly, better than the last one we had, right? You have to admit it was better than the last one. And yeah, if you get rid of the aura and the tail, like it's definitely a better Air Knight. All right.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal Portal Master. Here you can create your very own imagination.
What are you talking about? Getting message saying the batteries in my portal power are drained, but the light's still on. You're really telling me, even though the portal's turned on, that it just doesn't have enough power? Really? There we go. That's better. Okay. I'll let you do your thing.
Say hello to my blades.
Undead Bowslinger. I'm going to say no.
Somebody call for a hero?
I mean, the aura finally works for Undead. Once again, there's that rainbow tail. They didn't even give it arms. I mean, now I'm starting to wonder if they just didn't have many parts unlocked. Because we're seeing that bow again, those wings again, the tail again, that hat again. We've seen all these on the past few characters. So I'm starting to think maybe they just didn't have a lot of parts to work with. Maybe. That's unfortunate. Stop telling me to replace the batteries.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal Portal Master. Here,
just reset the last crystal. I know you work.
You're no match for flower power.
Obsession, thank you. I believe you were listening to the podcast, the Portalcasters. If anyone hasn't listened yet, go check out the Portalcasters' latest episode. I am a special guest. We recorded that episode many, many months ago, so I didn't even remember what I said. I had to listen to it again. But yeah, go check that out, Portalcasters.
Think you can improve on this?
All right.
Hey, be my guest.
Whoa. What is going on here? Yeah. No, thank you. I don't know. That I have no words. Huh. Leave it at that. Huh. All right. Got for Undead Ninja. Oh, no, Obsession. Obsession, sorry. They just released the episode yesterday. That is correct. I don't know if they mentioned when we actually recorded it, but I recorded that episode with them many months ago. And like they had told me it wasn't going to come out for a while, but I didn't know when it was going to come out. So yeah. All right, Undead Ninja. Okay. Well, first of all, anybody who's watched like every stream of mine may know by now, my favorite color combination is right there. My favorite color is green. Second favorite color is black, especially when they're mixed together. So that black with that color green highlights like that, top notch. I'm going to like it every time. I kind of like the mask to go with the undead. I can get on board with that color scheme. It's a little unconventional, but I think it'll work. The weapons are a little bit off. I'd want to see something else, I think. And I don't know what's going on back here. I have no explanation for that. But with a few tweaks, I think this could be a fun little Undead Ninja that I could get on board with. But yeah, I want that mask now. I want that mask. Yeah, black and green is the best color combo. Yeah, Obsession. That was a fun podcast to do. It was a good time, and the podcast is pretty well edited. So we actually talked for like 3 hours, and they edited it down to like an hour and a half. We got sidetracked a lot. Talked about random Skylanders stuff. Swap these out. Did I reset this one? Come on. All right. See what's in the Star Crystal.
Fear the monkeys.
Why is my portal power not playing well tonight? Do I really need new batteries? I don't want to get new batteries for like 4 crystals we have left. I'll get you new batteries after we're done here. Capiche? Just got to work for 4 more creation crystals.
Good strategy here, Portal Master.
All right, dark quick shot. How do we like this for a dark quick shot? Okay, this one I kind of like the aura. It's not too often, but I think that actually helps with the dark. I'm not quite sure on the rest of it. Like it has potential maybe, but I don't know. I don't think I'm completely sold on that. Yeah, not really sold. Looks like we have mixed opinions on this one. Mixed opinions. Yeah, Hoyota, like, yeah, the ninjas not having torsos, that was a weird choice. I don't know why they made that choice, but that is a weird one for sure. How can you not get sidetracked talking about Skylanders? Obsession. After doing all these streams, yeah, I agree. It's hard not to get sidetracked. Oh, I think my portal actually did just turn off. Batteries might be dying. Oh, man. I think I do actually need new batteries. Oh, shoot. Does this take AAAs? I don't know if I have batteries. Well, okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to reset the rest of these right now. So I'll set these aside. I'll still put them up in the shop. I'll just make sure they're reset before I ship them off.
Hear that? Sounds like explosives.
Yeah, I sell creation crystals on the shop, yeah. All of these that I'm going through now that I'm resetting, I will have up in the shop later tonight. If you follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SCLMatt, I will post on Twitter exactly when I have all of those, when I have the shop updated. And so all of these will be up there for purchase. Yeah, do I reset them first? Absolutely. That's what I'm doing right now. I've been resetting all of them. So yes, all the creation crystals will be reset. They'll be like they just came out of the box, basically. Taj, that's what I like to hear.
Think you can improve
New
on
dedicated fan.
You're my guest.
Well, welcome to the channel. Thanks for hanging out. You need creation crystals too? Well, we got plenty. Got plenty. All right, Life Bazooker. Hey, this sound not looking bad. Much better. I mean, that bazooka works well. It even works with the color scheme. Got the camel pants to go along with it. Yeah, so, I mean, this could almost pass for Earth, but I like it for Life. I can go with that. Life Bazooka. Let's do it. And I've never seen that's the bad juju hair. I've never seen it used like that. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. The first time I've seen the bad juju hair work. It does though, right? It does. It really does. That's a great use of it. They made it work. So yeah, I take that one. I'll take that. That's a win. All right. Our last creation crystal here is the
You can't
Fire Reactor
my
again.
moves.
Fire Brawler is not looking good. Not looking good.
My skills are beyond those of
Oh,
my
so much purple, glittery. Got skulls going on. Like, no, not a Fire Brawler. Magic Brawler. All day. Magic Brawler. Absolutely a Magic Brawler. That'd be a fantastic Magic Brawler. How rare is the UFO hat card? So it shouldn't be that rare, but unfortunately, as time goes on, it's only going to get more and more rare because people keep throwing them away because it's just a piece of cardboard, they think. They don't realize that it has a chip in it. They don't realize that people will actually pay money for it. They don't realize it's a collector's item. I always say this is one of those things that when mom goes through Tommy's room and is cleaning out all his old toys and it's like gathers up all the Skylanders to sell, if she comes across that UFO hat, it's going in the garbage. It's like, yeah, I'm not like if she reads it, it's like, oh, a pre-order card. We don't need this. Like, why are we holding on to this? We're throwing this out. So, I mean, there would have been, thousands, if not millions of them created initially because, pre-order cards are cheap to make, but how many of them still exist today? Like it's not like a figure, even though we have, thousand upon thousands of Gil Grunt figures. Like people actually recognize, oh, this is a figure. This could be collectible. This is a thing that people might want. Whereas the pre-order card, it's like, oh, well, see ya, garbage. So I mean, I remember back in the day. I mean, you had to pay $1 to get one in the store to reserve your game, you get the pre-order card. Shortly after that, they were selling online for about $8. And I thought to myself back then, I'm like, man, I'm not going to pay $8. That's way too much. I'm not going to pay $8. And then a few years later, they were at $40. I'm like, oh boy, those are going up. And nowadays they're like $80. And I'm like, there's zero chance I'm paying $80 for a UFO hat. Thankfully, I just got mine about 2 weeks back. I found this killer lot. It was all Swap Force items. It had 40 pieces for $42 and included a UFO hat. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alchemist, yeah, either works for me. If you just want to send the pictures, that's fine. Otherwise, if you want to, yeah, or you can send both. Yeah, just DM me whatever you want me to look at. You wish the UFO hat was an actual item card? Yeah, I mean, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. And nowadays, I think that's the way they would do it. But they were ahead of the game with NFC cards. Like, NFC cards weren't a thing back then. They were the first ones to really like put an NFC chip in a piece of cardboard. Way before Amiibo did it. Do I have a Discord server? No. So I've always said there are other Discord servers, Skylanders Discord servers out there. If you really want to talk about Skylanders, I haven't created one because I know it takes a lot to run them properly. And once again, like you've seen how much time I have. Like I can't even properly handle my YouTube channel right now. So I don't have time to run a Discord server as well. How often do you get figures that are in good physical condition but don't work in the game? It's pretty rare. Like I always test them all here on the stream, and that reminds me, I still have the damaged figures to go through. So I often get ones that are cosmetically damaged but still work in the game. It is rare, very, very rare, that I get figures that just don't work in the game but look good. I've bought now. Well, we determined I've sold over 3,000 figures in the shop, and I have like 1,500 currently in the shop. So I've purchased somewhere around like 5,000 figures in the past 3 months. And I think we've had like a dozen figures that don't work in the game. And honestly, like 3 or 4 of those were figures that didn't even have a chip in the bottom for whatever reason. Like the base had been removed, or it just didn't get a chip at the factory, or I mean, yeah. So figures that don't work are actually very rare.
Rock and roll. Looking solid as a crock.
How rare are the water helmet? Oh, the water helmet trap. Not super rare. Solar Flare Aurora is a little bit harder to find. She's hard to find for 2 reasons. One, she's an Imaginator, which are already kind of hard to find. 2, she's a store exclusive, but store exclusives aren't super hard to find usually. But because it's an Imaginator, it becomes a little bit harder. But with that being said, she's passed through the store twice, I think. So, not impossible to find, but not really common. All right, Sonia, have a good day. Alchemist, I'll take a look at it after the stream here. All right. let's put a figure back on the portal here. We have someone there.
The luck of the
Now we gotta switch games. Oh, wait. Missed a figure.
Did that just happen?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do only sell to the US. Shipping internationally is just far too expensive. So my prices may look good now, but they won't after shipping and import taxes when they get to your country.
Standing the test of time.
However, I do have some international
Did that just
customers
happen?
that have found a workaround. If you do a Google search for a freight forwarder that works with your country, there are a variety of companies out there where I can they allow me to ship to a US address, so the shipping is still reasonable, and then they will take care of shipping from the US to your country. Now, obviously, you have to pay them something as well, but I've had, I think we're up to like 6 or 7 people order internationally, and that's how they do it. They use a freight forwarder company. Different companies specialize in different countries, and so I can't just tell you, yeah, go use this company, because 1, I don't know where you live, and 2, I don't know which companies work with which countries. So that's my advice to you if you do want to order. I know it does work. I know people have ordered from Germany, people have ordered from Canada, people have ordered from Mexico. So that's the workaround right now. But for me to ship directly to you, the other kicker is that it takes, if I try to ship directly to Germany, my shipments take like 6 weeks to get there. Somehow freight forwarders can get it there faster than if I try to ship direct, which doesn't make sense to me, but that's how it's turned out. Robert, if I sound tired, it's because it is getting late and I'm not usually streaming at this time of night, and there's a reason for that. But we got our figures. Got like half a dozen vehicles, and then traps and magic items. So let's get through this, because I still need to get these up in the store tonight. So we got all our figures done. Now we jump down to superchargers to test the vehicles. Test and reset the vehicles, I should say. And then after that, we'll jump down to trap team, so we can test the magic items and traps. And then we can get out of here. So yeah, I mean, we'll be testing till at least 10 p.m. my time here, and then it'll be another 30 to 45 minutes to get stuff up in the shop. It'll probably be 30 minutes. It's not too much here. Yeah, probably get that done in 30 minutes or so. Robert, it's my pleasure. Like I said, I enjoy doing this. I really do. And I love knowing that I'm helping people complete their collections. Like that brings me joy. That makes me happy. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I mean, like, I would still be up at this time of night, so it's not like I'm losing sleep. Just usually by now I'd be either wind down a little bit and you know, just sitting back, relaxing, watching some Netflix or something. What console is the best for superchargers? I mean, the newer consoles are always going to run the game a little bit better. So, I mean, if you can play it on PS4 or Xbox One, those are, I guess, are probably the best. But it works just fine on PS3 and
Tomb buggy.
PS3. Wii U.
Did that just happen?
Cars Ignite. No, I've never had a volcanic belt in the shop. I've never had one in my possession. I still need one for my collection. So the first one to get is going to my collection. The second one will go in the shop.
Standing the test
That's one of the few pieces, kind of like the UFO hat, right? Finally got one for my collection. So anything else I'll get to go to the shop.
Tomb buggy.
Not until I get mine.
Splatter Splasher.
Oh, and we need to test and see if we have 601.
Splatter Splasher.
Next order is Eon's Elite Boomer and a Mirror Mystery. Sounds like a plan. Alchemist, yeah. I mean, it sounds like hard work, but like I said, I have fun doing it. I really do. So that always makes things easier. Did I reset this? I'm only half paying attention now. Okay.
Splatter Splasher.
Now I know it's reset for sure. All right. Is this a regular hot streak? I'm guessing it is. You never know.
Hot streak.
Hot streak. Yep. No special tag. Refizz. No, I don't stream other games right now. Like I do stream Skylanders from time to time when I'm not doing unboxings. Like I guarantee streams on Mondays and Thursdays, but a lot of times those just turn into unboxing streams. But it is. That's the only games I played so far. Someone suggested the other day, like I've been playing through the Spyro the Dragon, Spyro Reignited trilogy, and they said I should stream that, and so that might be a possibility. Something that's not too far off. But yeah, I don't stream a lot of other stuff really. Ooh, Cars Ignite. You make a good point. Shoot, who's just asking about best system for superchargers? Yes, play on the Wii U because you get to play as DK and Bowser as well, and those can only be used on Nintendo systems. So, yeah, yeah, that definitely gets a bump up. Robert, VIP is a monthly subscription. Yes. It is a monthly subscription, but it gets you 20% off of every order in the shop. It doesn't work for auction items, but every item you buy from the shop, whether it's games, portals, storage, figures, traps, creation crystals, 20% off all of that stuff. As long as you remember. The discount is not one-time use. You could use the discount every day if you wanted to. So that is something that I feel is very much worth it. Worth the price of admission. Oh, if you asked this before, I missed it. Sorry. 17 for Bone Bash Roller Brawl and Tomb Buggy. I would say that's a little expensive. If you look at prices on my site, if you go to sclcollectibles.com, yeah, Cars Ignite, that was a Dark Sea Shadow. But if you go to SkylandersCharacterList.com/shop, you can check out my prices there. I think I'm pretty sure I don't charge more than like $5 for both of those. And I just got both of those pieces in tonight. So they'll be hitting the shop soon. So, I mean, even I think they're less, but even if it was like $5 for Roller Brawl and $5 for Tomb Buggy plus $6 shipping, we're only at 16. And like if you order more pieces, I mean the shipping stays the same. So yeah, I would say 17 is a little bit high on that. Hey, I mean, yes, you technically get 20% off sale items too, but yeah. All right. That was all our vehicles. That's all we need out of superchargers, except I can't test the barrel blaster because I'm on PlayStation, unfortunately. So one more change here down to trap team, and we'll get out of here. All right. Oh yeah, Cards Ignite, you were looking for variants of superchargers. So yeah, we got a Dark Sea Shadow, steel plated smash hit. We did get tonight. I don't know if you saw that one. Yeah, I mean DK and Bowser. Yeah, exactly. You can use them as amiibo. Yeah, if that's something you want to do. I think they're great collectibles, regardless of if you play with them in the game or not. So I would say get them. Yes. Yeah, I'm a collector. So. What's the best game graphic wise? I mean, it's going to be one of the newest ones. And the graphics I like the most are probably in Trap Team, because it kind of balances new with fun. I mean, the best graphics would be one of the newest games, so I'd say either Superchargers or Imaginators. And I think it might be a toss-up between them. They did some fun things with Superchargers, but yeah, I don't know. Honestly, they're created about the same time, so. But then again, like I said, we're talking about Skylanders here, as opposed to, you know, this isn't Skyrim or something, or some, even like Madden, where they're going for realistic looking faces and stuff like that. These are essentially cartoon characters, right? They don't need to look fancy. Yes, that's steel plated smash hit. Yes. Are the Tree Rexes stock just accounted for how many lots you've bought? Haha, Damien, no, it's not actually. Believe it or not, a few people have actually bought Tree Rex. I've also given a few Tree Rex away in mystery boxes. They usually find their way into there. So it's not quite a counter, and the problem is, like, some lots actually have multiple Tree Rex, and so it wouldn't be an accurate counter either.
Greetings, foolish Portal Master.
Oh, Taj, no. So that's what I was just discussing before.
Greetings,
like, I don't sell internationally direct.
Something amazing has happened.
But I do have international customers. And that's what I was talking about before with a freight forwarder. So if you want to buy from me and you're in Australia, look up freight forwarders that ship to Australia. And see if that's an option.
Greetings, Portal Master. Something,
because yeah, I don't ship internationally right now. All right. Then we just need traps. Let's do this.
Bad juju.
Yeah, international shipping is just a beast.
I bring the magic.
And it just doesn't make sense. The minimum
Chill bill.
charge for international shipping, like if I'm just even shipping one figure, would cost at least $25 to ship. And so like even if you're getting like $10 figure or something,
Queen.
like, or I mean, well, if you're getting a Tree Rex, right? Yeah, 33 cents for Tree Rex, but then I have to charge you $25 or $30 shipping. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Dreadnought.
What are your thoughts on Trap Team Adventure Packs? I like them a lot.
Get the bus going.
Honestly, I like the
Chaos.
Mirror of Mystery and Nightmare Express more than Sunscraper Spire and Midnight Museum. Now that's just my opinion. I know some people that really like Sunscraper Spire and such. But personally,
Golden Queen.
I don't care for them as much. But Mirror of Mystery, I feel, has a great storyline. And Nightmare Express is just a fun level for me. I love playing through that level.
Chef Pepperjack.
To shop Pokemon selling cheap Mr. Packs. Can't afford the price of international shipping. Yep. Exactly. That's exactly where I'm at. Yep.
Wolfgang.
Wolfbender, you never know.
It's showtime.
You never know. Some people stay up late to place orders. All right, here's our chance for Riot Shield Shredder.
Sheep Creep.
It's not looking good. We'll go check him out anyway. Double check. Oh, come back.
Shield Shredder.
It is! It is! We have a Riot Shield Shredder, folks. Haven't seen this one in a long time. Was not expecting that. Wow. All right, so we got one villain variant. That just made this lot even more worth it. So yeah, this is 100% Riot Shield Shredder.
Shield Shredder.
Yeah, Riot Shield Shredder was released at E3. It was released a few other places too, but yeah, it was the E3 release. Yeah, so there you go. We have a variant that'll be up in the shop. Riot Shield Shredder, I think I have. I mean, he goes for a lot. I think I have him listed for like 25. Which probably means he's like 40 or 50 on eBay. Maybe 30, 40, 50, somewhere in there. But yeah, not cheap for a trap, especially. All right, well, there you go. That is the last of things I need to test tonight. So there is an Outlaw Brawl and Chain in the shop already too. That's the only other villain variant I have available right now. He's the cheap one. You want a villain variant. Still less than a light and dark trap. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for now. We're approaching 3 hours here, so I'm gonna get off and go list some of these things in the shop. So if anybody's interested, you can check it out. Like I said, probably should be ready hopefully in about 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. But I will post on Twitter as soon as it's up there. So make sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SCLMatt if you want to see when that goes up. But otherwise, I will let you know when we have our next unboxing. Possibly tomorrow, otherwise Wednesday for sure, I think. But yeah, that's it for tonight. So have a good night, and we will talk.